Hi, I'm Dave Gerke, and I'm a master psychic. I've explained a lot about the grays, and we're going to go into that again. This would be a rehash of the grays, and I'm going to do a clarification. I've written a couple books, and I've got the third book being edited now, and then I'm going to do the fourth one will be on aliens, whether they be about the grays or different species, I don't know yet. The arrangement with the grays have been about 80–85% negotiated out, and so we'll just have to see. I'll know more next month on the subject matter for the people, the aliens group that I will talk about. I've written one book, Conversations with Spirits from Tombstone, and the next book I've written is Billy the Kid, Serial Killer. You can get those through us. We're going to provide 3 links today. One to Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar was a propulsion expert hired by the United States government in the 1980s. And he has witnessed spaceships that our government has built. He has knowledge of reverse engineering, and I've explained to you that President Eisenhower signed a treaty back in the 50s with the Greys to live here in our country with a condition they will not harm us. They were allowed to stay here, and in return, the United States government would get the ability to explore methods that they helped us engineer. They've used a lot of reverse engineering in the spaceships, and some of this technology is being given to us in the shuttle program and other programs, and a lot of different inventions, so-called, are derived from the groups of the knowledge that was given to us by the Greys. The question was, one reader asked me if I trust the Greys. You got to remember, I am different than you. I've got a cloak of protection around me, and I have no fear of the Greys and or other groups. They know who I am. They are wondering what I am. Last summer we were visited by the Greys, and they kept inviting me. We want you, Dave, and we don't want anyone else. The other people are just humans. We don't know what you are. And for that reason, I negotiated out that I could write about them. I want to know about them. I want to know about them for your sake as well as mine. Their habits, where they came from. I asked for their heritage, mother and dad, their schooling, and whatever they want to share with me. I explained about the propulsion as I know it. It's a push-pull effect to get them up to the speed of light, almost the speed of light, and then they change their forms. They change it into the energy form. And energy has no absolutes. And from there, they would not tell me. The speed of light, we are told, when I grew up in high school and grade school, the speed of light is absolute. However, they have found that the gravitational force and the speed of light, the rays, the physics on it can be expanded, and they have knowledge that they can increase the speed of light and bend the rays, the forces that control this, into many times the speed of light. The last article I read, in the lab they increased the speed of light 3 times. However, if I was the director of the program, and I'm sure the director of the program would say, fellows, you figured figured out how to increase the speed of light 3 times. Let's give me 20 times. So that's the way my mind thinks. Now, we as the citizens of the United States, have very intelligent, very intelligence behind us. Our leaders are very intelligent. The mathematicians, the people that work on the space program are over in Area 51. These are leaders of our country. They have things that we do not even, the average person does not even consider the technology. We are not privy to this technology. You as humans, me as humans, are not allowed to even think of the Greys or another culture in our universe, on our planet. And the fact is, there's over 200 different species. Now, the question was, do I as a person trust them? Yes, I trust them immensely. The Greys, I've got no fear of them. It's just some species that are a little bit warlike. They may be a little aggressive towards me. They're being held back because of their leaders' demand that they do not harm me. They are almost human-like. If you met them on the street, you would think they're human. And they have the human emotions. To negotiate with the Greys or another species, you gotta have something in return. The average person does not have a return. The average person has a human body, and they're here watching us, guiding us, helping us, and amongst us. They are the leaders of our country. They are leaders of other countries. They're in all aspects of human existence. If you doubt even what I say, just look up in the sky. At night, you'll see in the southwest, it's an extraordinary area. Within an hour after 9:30, 10 o'clock, you'll see strange lights going on. If you get a camera that is magnetic, and you can increase it 10 times, 12 times, 14, you get a 10, 12, 14, 16 pixel camera. It'll bring up the, you take a picture of what you think is a star, it is not. And the stars are much different than the pictures that you will see. Magnify it up, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. The average person doesn't do it, but pay attention to yourselves, your life, and your surroundings. So again, we're going to do more videos. However, they'll be on the guests that I have, like the talking to the animals. There's a lot of great occurrences that I had talking to the animals and different readings I've done. And we're going to do those in succession after this one. This will be the last one for the time being on the Greys. And I have given you a lot of information, maybe rehashed too much. However, the basic learner, you have learned a lot. Pay attention in life, pay attention to our surroundings, look up at night. So again, adios.